What if I told you that one of the smoothest soul groups in history wasn't just about silky harmonies and glittering stage outfits, but also a family story of triumph, tragedy, and timeless music? That's the story of Gladys Knight and the Pips, a legendary group whose journey through Motown and beyond left a permanent groove in the soundtrack of our lives. Yet, as their songs endure, several beloved members have taken their final bow, leaving behind not only unforgettable hits, but also final resting places that fans still visit to honor them. Formed in 1952 in Atlanta, Georgia, the group began with a young Gladys Knight singing alongside her brother Merald Bubba Knight, cousins Edward Patten and William Guest, and friends Eleanor Guest, sister Brenda Knight, and Langston George. Over the decades, the lineup shifted slightly, but their essence, lush harmonies, tight choreography, and Gladys's unmatched voice became iconic. They brought us classics like Midnight Train to Georgia, Neither One of Us Wants to Be the First to Say Goodbye, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, and If I Were Your Woman. By the time they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996, they had sold millions of records and defined an era of soul. Before we embark on this journey through their lives, music, and final chapters, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more soul music history. Comment with your favorite Gladys Knight and the Pips song. Let's start with members of the Pips. Gladys Knight and her brother Merald Bubba Knight are still alive and keeping the legacy of the group alive. She was born on May 1944, was more than the lead voice of the Pips, she is one of the most enduring in music history. Beyond her iconic work with the outgroup, she carved a highly successful solo career, earning multiple Grammy Awards and touring worldwide well into her 70s. Fans adored her appearances on various television programs. Her memorable stint on Dancing with the Stars in 2012, where her grace and charm won over millions. However, Gladys's later life has not been without controversy and health battles. She publicly revealed being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, a condition she has managed with a combination of medical care and healthy living advocacy. Rumors once swirled in tabloids alleging elder abuse, but Gladys denied the allegations of abuse and stated that her husband has never harmed or mistreated her. There have also been persistent speculations about whether Gladys underwent plastic surgery to maintain her youthful look. The singer has never confirmed having extensive cosmetic procedures, but admitted to taking good care of her health, skin, and overall well-being. Her radiant appearance, she insists, is the result of self-care, clean living, and a whole lot of joy. Today, Gladys continues to perform selectively recording music and sharing the stage in tribute concerts. As the face of the Pips' legacy, she ensures their music remains alive in both memory and melody. Merald Bubba Knight, born September 1942, has always been more than just a background singer. He was the glue that held the group together. As the eldest Knight sibling, Bubba helped manage the group's business affairs and kept their tours and contracts on track. His baritone harmonies and stage presence added weight on stage presence and their performances. Today, Bubba occasionally joins Gladys for special appearances and remains involved in legacy projects, such as reissuing the group's albums, participating in documentaries, and preserving their history in exhibits and archives. While not as publicly visible as Gladys, he continues to honor their legacy behind the scenes and serves as a bridge between the past-present generations of soul music fans. Born July 1941, William Guest was more than just a Pip. He was the backbone of their harmonies. Guest passed away at age 74 on December 2015 in Detroit, Michigan. His funeral drew friends, fans, and fellow musicians who remembered him not just as a Pip, but as a gentleman. He was laid to rest at Southview Cemetery in Atlanta, Georgia, a historic resting place for many greats. As Gladys once said, William was the quiet storm in our group, steady, dependable, and always on pitch. Guest joined the Pips as a teenager, contributing his smooth baritone to the group's golden era of hits. He was part of their legendary Midnight Train to Georgia run and graced stages worldwide with a smile that said he was exactly where he belonged. In his later years, William Guest remained close to music, working with community arts programs and mentoring young singers. But in 2015, he fell ill due to congestive heart failure. Despite his health struggles, he kept a positive spirit, often telling family, "If I can't sing out loud anymore, I'll sing in my heart." Edward Patten was born on August 1939 and was another key Pip whose dance steps were as sharp as his harmonies. Patten battled diabetes and other health complications in his later life, which eventually led to a stroke in 2000. He fought hard to regain his health but passed away on February 2005 at the age of 65. Patten died in Livonia, Michigan, surrounded by loved ones, and was laid to rest at Detroit's historic Woodlawn Cemetery at 8 Mile Road and Woodward Avenue. Patten joined the group in 1959 and helped shape their Motown-era success. Fans loved his stage charisma, that beaming smile, those crisp moves, and his unfailing ability to blend his voice with Gladys and the others. Another early member was Eleanor Guest, cousin to William Guest. She sang with the Pips during their first recordings in the 50s, but stepped away early to pursue a more private life. While her name may not be as widely known as the later lineup, she played a part in laying the foundation for the group's harmonies. Eleanor passed away in the late 20th century. Sources indicate it was in the 90s, and little public information is available about her final days or burial site. Family records suggest she was buried near her relatives in Georgia. While her time in the spotlight was brief, her contribution remains part of the group's DNA. Before the group hit mainstream superstardom, one of its original sparks was Langston George, born in the early 40s. George was part of the group's formative years and performed with them during the 50s before leaving in the early 60s as the group transitioned to a more polished Motown sound. George lived a relatively quiet life after leaving the Pips, far from the bright lights that followed the group's biggest hits. Sadly, he passed away on March 2007 at the age of 66. Details of his final days remain largely private, reflecting his low-profile lifestyle after the group, but he is reported to have been laid to rest in Atlanta, Georgia, where the group first began. Brenda Knight, a sister of Gladys and Bubba, was also an early member before the group became household names. Brenda, like Eleanor, left the group to live a private life as the Pips transitioned to their classic quartet lineup. She passed away quietly, and though exact public details of her death and burial remain limited, it is believed she died in the 80s and was laid to rest in Georgia. Her name is less celebrated in the headlines, but for the family, Brenda was part of the root system from which the Pips' success grew. The Pips' legacy isn't just about who is buried, where it's about the music they left us. Their catalog includes timeless classics. Every time we sing Midnight Train to Georgia, we hear them behind me, like they never left, Gladys Knight and his brother once reflected. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment sharing your favorite memory or tribute to these remarkable figures.